Okay. Hi, everybody. Hopefully you can hear us. Hi. I'm Cal, and this is...
Hello, I'm Elle.
Right. First port of call is, can everyone hear us? I'm hoping so, because I'm not a streamer.
Me neither.
And there is a little bit of a time delay on this as well, so we've got to wait for the... I think we're like 20 seconds ahead, so we have to sit around and wait for people
watch
to go.
Ourselves awkwardly.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yo.
hey.
Okay. Oh, Darkness here. Stuart. Hi, Stuart. Okay. I guess everyone can hear us then. Let us know in the chat, please. Also,
Yes. Amazing. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Welcome to this very unique stream. We are not a streamer, a streaming channel, but today we are, because we are going to show you all the prototype for the Tales from Davidstown, the game, but with Elle O'Hara playing it.
And I've not played it yet, so
No. So
wish me luck.
So you guys get to see it for the first time. You get to see it for the first time as a player, because obviously you're in a chunk of the game as well. So in case you aren't aware, that the game is based on our series, our audio and comic series, Tales from Davidstown, of which Elle voices Emily Hargreaves, our lead character, the werewolf lead character. And this was the game was made possible. I need to say this. The game was made possible by the UK Games Fund, which is a thing here in the UK where the government actually gives us money to produce a prototype game, and then we take this thing from there. So just a little bit of housekeeping there to say that. So, Elle, obviously we filmed this a bunch of months ago now.
Yeah.
What do you remember?
I remember lots of lots of me like howling in the woods. That's what I remember.
Legit happened.
Yeah,
Legit happened.
It was good fun to actually transform on screen and get that like experience before I started recording for the audio. That was good.
Right.
It was like a good warm up.
Yeah. So another caveat as well with this. So as I said, this is the prototype of the game. So let's just define what prototype means. It means that it's not the final game. What we've created here is it's a proof of concept, basically. So we're showing you today the full prototype from start to finish. We're going to do a couple of playthroughs because we've got more than one ending. We have 5 endings in this prototype. But yes, so there are a lot of sort of rudimentary things which we're going to be building into much more complex systems. If you're game players, you'll understand what I mean by that. But what this means is that there's kind of a lot of these are sort of basic starting points, if you will, of various mechanics. But we'll talk through it a little bit as well and give you an idea. If you are in the chat, everyone say hello. Do also please like this stream. And if you're not already subscribed, do subscribe. The reason I'm asking you to do this is because we want to make sure that YouTube doesn't crucify the stream essentially, and our channel generally. Because the last time I did a stream of my own, it was fun. We had 50 people turn up, but no one interacted enough, and so YouTube went. Oh
yeah, we need interactions.
So if you are with us now, smash that like button if you haven't already. Drop a comment in the comment section. Interact with us, and we'll be asking you to do this throughout the stream as well. Yes.
Oh, okay. You're all so nice. Thank you for all the well wishes. I'm gonna need the good luck.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, so first thing to do, if you haven't already seen it, I'm going to play this as well because this was quite a lot of fun. We're going to play the trailer for you. So here we go. Oh, and a big shout out to Pixel Fat, who was our dev on this project as well.
You have a new voicemail. To listen to your messages, press 1.
Jess, I need your help. Jess, please. where she is.
Oh, thanks, Alec.
Emily!
Davidstown, the game. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yes, and wishlist. Julia, who's executive producer Julia, who is in the chat. Hi, thanks. She's downstairs listening to this, watching this, and modding the chat for us. Jules is going to pop the link to the wishlist Steam page in the chat. It's also in the description. Please, please, please do. If you are a Steam user, do wishlist this game. It is absolutely vital when we show this project to publishers and financiers that they know that you guys are here to want to play this game, or not the full game, so we can secure all the funding and bits and pieces like that. But I feel like such a shill. Buy our stuff. Buy our stuff. Right, okay.
It's one of those necessary evils.
I know. But we've had, you know what? Actually, I need to say this as well. We've grown such an amazing community over the last 3 years here on Patreon, especially. And a big shout out to all our Inner Circle members who massively contribute to this project. If you aren't also on Patreon, I do suggest you mosey on over there to check it out. We do have a free membership tier. You don't have to join as a paid member. But yeah, tonight is about the wish listing, the Steam side of things. We've had a few people also ask us, is the full game going to appear on the consoles? The answer is that is our plan. So that would be PlayStation. We will try Xbox if it still exists enough going forward, but Nintendo Switch 2 and any other platforms we can get it on. Shadow X, take my money. Gladly received. Yes, so we are planning to roll this game out when it goes into full production on as many platforms as we can get it on there. So yes, please wishlist. We want to make this. We want to make this for you. We've got some amazing plans. You want to see more of Elle on your screen.
Apparently.
Apparently.
We do. We need.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel so welcome. That's another thing. Thank you so much for all of you for welcoming me to this. I'm so lucky. We were talking about it today. I just got to sort of come in when there was already this amazing audience. So thank you for welcoming me so with open arms. It's been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you did well. The world was introduced to you through that viral video, the transformation test video.
Wild, yeah.
Now
wild.
we could actually mention this now as well. That specific video, the test video that went viral, we're at 4.5 million views on that now. That was made for the pitch for the funding for this prototype. So. And Dan, you weren't originally in the part of Emily when we shot it. Right. So Danny Shepherd, the lovely Danny Shepherd, who left the series late last year to go emigrate to the US, she wasn't actually available when we had to shoot this thing, and we had a window of like, was it 4 days to shoot a whole bunch of stuff. So we rang you, we got Michaela in, we ran some scenes, we hustled.
And that was so quick, wasn't it? It was like a day, was it?
It was, well, you were 2 days, so you did a day with Michaela.
Oh yeah, for the whole thing.
For all the test scenes you did with her.
Yeah.
And then we shot that test scene, the transformation test scene, in 6 hours.
That's right. Yeah, it was so quick.
And it's all you, but add some a little the tiny bit of effects makeup we had the time to do, and the rest of it is just this phenomenal actress who is here.
Oh no, I'm so lucky to be a part of it, honestly. And yes, big love to Danny.
Yeah,
big love to Danny.
And I hope you brought your snacks.
We've already been munching away on the popcorn.
Yeah, we're halfway through this already. So we've got the snacks. We've got some beef jerky too. Yeah.
On that note.
Inner Circle, let's do it. And big thanks to Alec there, Inner Circle squad. Thank you for the contribution, Alec, as always. Right, okay. Let's
do this.
Let's do this. I'm going to close this window. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to narrate my way through working this thing out. I am, as I say, I'm not a streamer, so
Bear with us as we
bear
figure
with
this
us.
out.
Yeah,
I say we. I mean, it's all Cal.
Yeah.
I'm just here to play the game.
I'm not even sure if this box here is even working. This grey box above us was supposed to be doing something. I don't know what it's doing. Whatever. Right. Let me just quickly check. Is there anything I've missed? Nah, doesn't matter. Let's open the game up. So, here we go.
Let's do it.
And then I'll hand over the Can everyone hear the theme tune music from the game? Just give me a quick message in the chat for me.
The suspense.
I know. It's the delay is killing me.
I love the music on this.
Yep, sound's coming through.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Okay, hand over the proverbial controller. Yes, here it is. So, PC, this is obviously PC based first and foremost. As we develop this, we're going to be doing a lot of dev blogs over the course of the year as well, regardless of whether we've got the funding or whatever. We're going to be creating a lot of content to basically tell you about the journey of this project. We've at least got this, and then as we sort of go through it, we're going to be talking about the writing, the story of the full game, the pre-production of the full game. There's loads. This is going to be such a huge journey for us.
World, yeah.
Such a huge journey for us. And if you've got questions, obviously, as you are doing in the chat, do let us know what your burning questions are. We will try and answer them, and we'll be looking periodically at the chat. But anyway, let's not keep you waiting anymore, because I've been waffling on for 12 minutes now.
It's not a problem, Cal, that Alex says the game is much louder than the mics.
Okay.
We'll see during the intro. Let's see.
Yeah, that's fine. Alec is also our tech support tonight as well, so he's going to be saying
Go on, Alex.
if it's too loud, I'll just turn it down a bit. In fact, I'll do that first. But we want to make sure everyone can hear it. So
yeah.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Right, handing
Let's
over the mouse to you. So now, as far as the controls are concerned, so you're mainly playing it with the mouse.
Yeah.
But I'll show you. There's another little thing you can do as well. So let's hit play game.
Just to make it clear, I'm going in blind here, so bear with.
Starting with Davidstown. Night. Now, in case anyone's wondering about this story, it is not canon, but we can pretend it is. And here she is.
That was a cold night.
That was a December night, and we didn't give you a jacket or anything.
There was a blanket, like Joe's was on hand, but a blanket.
Yes, you got a blanket in between takes. So she's hearing weird stuff. How's the sound, anyway? Can we hear the sound so far? So the game is very much a sort of choose your own adventure, but with lots of added stuff, which we'll show you as we do it. But first of all, we start with our opening scene with Emily, which is going to be a little bit of our tutorial. So just call it, yes, make your choice, but be careful. Some not. Now, this is where we can turn it over to the chat.
What do we want to do? Do I answer the call? Do I ignore the call? Help me.
Yes, let us know in the chat. Nice and balanced. Excellent. Yes, chat, this is where you get to participate too. So let's see your votes. Does she answer the call, or does she ignore the call? I mean, I hate calls from unknown numbers.
Yes, so do I.
So I'd be like, go away.
But also, there's always that intrigue.
Oh, what, who could it be?
Yeah. Also, I feel like we've had this long enough that it has done its thing and forgotten. What happens if I answer or ignore? So, what should I do? Ignore.
Ignore dark.
Okay, I think.
Depends if she's annoying or not.
Depends if she's annoyed or not.
Oh yes, that's a good point. The cat that you saw in the early scene was one of our cats, Gatsby. So we've got another one to
The cameo.
answer.
Well, we've got quite a
Could
lot
be a
of
baddie.
ignores.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, a
Or
couple
no
of people
number.
want us to answer. Okay, I feel like we need to go with ignore.
I think most people are saying ignore.
Okay, I'm gonna go ignore.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Go away. Just want to get home.
You look so fed up. there.
That's relatable.
And your thumb's not working because you've got a plaster
Yeah.
on your thumb. Why has she got a plaster on her thumb?
It's creepy. Walking home at night and getting an unknown number call.
And it was supposed to be late, isn't it? Except, oh no.
Shit. Jack's at the club. Keys are in the jacket.
So she's left. So you should have had a jacket, but
Yeah.
Emily left it at the club.
Imagine leaving your jacket at the club. Who does that?
Well, Emily did, apparently.
I've definitely done
Let's
that.
just go for
More
as
than
many trite story options as possible. Anyway, she has a spare key.
She's in.
Now, the whole point of this is obviously, yes, you will get different outcomes, different scenes depending on answers, the choices that you make. Throughout this whole thing as well, we're intentionally leaving you
God, my head.
sort of clues. This is you properly trying out the West Yorkshire accent for the first time, isn't it?
Don't say in the chat if you don't think it's good. Yeah, I think this was the first time, was it?
It was, yeah.
Whichever clues
I
you may
mean,
need in
this
the
is
future.
this is the first time we've ever seen any of the characters live action properly,
Yes, it's mad.
and that was really exciting to
Yeah.
finally do. Not that I don't love the audio series, I do deeply, but
Yeah.
it's just something extra when it's.
Well, again, it's so helpful for me to be able to do this and then go into the audio because the audio is so challenging in terms of getting everything across just through your voice.
Yep.
So to be able to sort of develop the character here. Why is it so hot in here?
Why is it so hot in there? It's getting hot. But beware the dark lights, which if you're a TFD fan, you'll know exactly what the dark light is. Oh, no shot.
I'm like, oh no, what's gonna happen?
Here we go again.
He's getting hot. He's getting sweaty. Emily's about to wolf out. Oh god. No. Is it sound effects?
Coupled with your reactions, they're just brilliant. And obviously at this point, Emily knows what's well, there's something strange going on here. Because, oh dear. That plaster's really causing us some problems, isn't it?
Scottish
Plaster goes off. Still doesn't work.
Oh, come on. Remember the clue?
And of course, she's ringing someone. And of course, they're not picking up.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Jess! Jess, I need your help! Jess, please! There's no full moon, but...
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. How is she turning and it's not a full moon? Oh, I like the shot.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
I don't like the shot.
I feel like you did this on a whim as well. You're like, what should we do? Let's do this.
Literally that's what happens. Now, when it comes to the full game, I do want to point out as well. But that's what I'm like. Yeah, well, Jess really need it.
Where's Jess Maneder?
I mean, we couldn't not start the thing with her turning into a werewolf, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, And you have fun doing that, right? So
It's always good when you're like, okay, this is the one where we turn into werewolf. I'm like, great. Done.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's
now
go.
we again didn't have a lot of Jules is saying, can we make the mics louder?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna ramp that up. There we go. Hopefully that makes a difference. Yeah. So we didn't have a lot of time to shoot stuff.
No.
As usual, it's breakneck speed. It's very indie. Also, that the money that we got from UKGF disappears very quickly when you're paying people. Obviously,
You're just trying to be as efficient as possible.
absolutely, yeah. But that was quite cool. I think what we pulled off there was pretty decent, even if it wasn't like they all singing or dancing. But this is the prototype.
This is it. Yeah.
This is the prototype. Okay. Yep, I've turned the mics up full, guys.
Is that better?
I'm going to add some. I'm running this for a Zoom H6 that's just next to me. So if I end up deafening you all now, then that might be why. Okay. Thank you. Pesky pod mics. Yes, it's not the mic's fault. They're pretty decent otherwise. Right.
Okay.
That's the intro.
Yes.
So
I'm getting distracted by all your comments. Sorry, I'm just enjoying
that scene
reading
is
them all.
absolute cinema. Thank you. That's really good.
It's amazing, really. Like, I know, because we did it in such a short space of time. I think the sound effects and everything that you do really helps.
I mean, you can't not have all that.
No,
right?
exactly.
I mean, as
Otherwise,
good
it would
as
just be
you
thrashing
are.
around. What's
I
she
mean, you might
doing?
be like,
She's dancing, or
she's got a really bad bellyache from a dodgy curry that she's had on a night out in Davidstown or something.
yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
Let's do it.
Big shout out to Richard Collins, our composer. Ooh, now here's something. Hit the escape button on the keyboard.
This one.
There we go. Right.
Ooh.
So, this is our version so far of the achievements. So what you will do, and this will include the full game as well, is that as you discover certain locations, meet certain characters, and find certain objects which are pertinent to the story, you will be able to unlock those items. So if you'll notice with the characters encountered, we've got flashing exclamation marks. If you click one of those, we've encountered Emily. Oh, she's encountered
Yes,
herself, but
nice.
she's there early. And the one at the end as well, it's Jess Wilder. So as you unlock different the new locations, the items, and eventually discover an ending at the end of a playthrough, these will update.
Nice.
And this is something we'll be expanding on massively in the full game as well. So, yep.
Locations, characters, items, and endings.
Yep, exactly. So if you hit continue, we'll jump straight back in.
And we can go back to that whenever.
And we can go back to you just need to hit the escape key.
Okay.
But meanwhile, morning
Meanwhile,
after,
in Davidstown.
it's Jess Wilder, played by the amazing Michaela McCormick.
Can confirm Elle is not 6 foot tall. Definitely not.
And she's got her arm bandaged because we're doing this as a little bit of a play of being set between season 1 and 2. Where she's attacked by a Cerberus in the end of last season. So we wanted to get that in there as well. So we want to make it feel like it's part of the TFD universe and not just some kind of random story that doesn't fit in with the overall story as well. And I love all these pictures we made as well. Jess Wilder at a TED conference. Jess Wilder as a massive YouTuber. PTSD flashbacks, yeah.
I need your help. Jess, please. There's no full moon, but
And if you didn't, in case you didn't realise, that's this sat right there. Just
She's like, what?
End of messages. Press 1
Yeah.
Not
to replay,
again.
or press 2 to
Yep, she says that a lot. Right, so we're into our next choice. Does she call Emily, or does she go straight to the board? And that doesn't make, without context, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but you'll understand in a minute. So, chat.
Do I call Emily or do I look at the board? I mean, I'm feeling like I want to look at the board.
But you got, I don't know, really?
Because I feel like if I call Emily, then I won't be able to look at the board. you know what I mean? I feel like I can look at the board and then call Emily, or can I do that?
I mean, I'm not going to say, but you got to second guess it. But this is for the chat.
Yes,
to
tell me.
decide.
What should I do, please?
You can do what you like later after the stream. You can play to your heart's content.
Call Emily. Okay.
Which one for call?
Call.
2
okay.
for call. Let's see. Let a few roll in.
I feel like I'm gonna be.
We've got
out
72 viewers at the moment. This is great.
Oh, amazing.
Just a reminder to everyone as well. Please do like the stream. Please do comment in the stream to keep us rolling. Look at the board. Call. Calls. I think we should call.
I think we should maybe call.
Maybe give it a try. You know.
Okay, I'm doing it. Call Emily.
The phone you are calling is switched off.
Oh.
Please leave a message.
Emily.
Call me when you get this. I got your message and I'm scared.
Stuart, Emily will
Just
be
tell me
fine.
that
That board
you're
needs
okay.
attention now.
Exactly what I thought, Stu. She's not picking up anyway.
Okay, so she's left a message, but you could try calling again, or you could just go to the board. You see, now this is just an early example in the game that your actions do have consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you do or do not do something,
Yep.
those actions are recorded by the game. So there's like a little file been written in the background of all the little choices that you make, which
Yep.
then help form the ending.
Oof,
that
the
you
importance
get.
of every choice that you make.
So, do we try again? Jules says try again. Or do we go to the board? Chat, what say you? Do we try again?
Jess blue skies and Davidstown Wilder.
I know,
true.
right?
So true.
I know, right?
I feel like I want to try again because that's an option. So
Yeah, chat. Let's see what this chat's
No,
saying.
it's
We've got a
B.
few people saying try again. Some people saying
board,
board now.
you've tried.
Try again. No pressure with your actions. All the pressure. Well, we tried. Bored it is. I mean, you just we tried once. That's it, you know. What else? Come on, chat.
She
what have we
didn't
got?
sound that distressed in the call. It's
Oh no,
fine.
it didn't sound like
Might as well
her
go to
bones
the
were
board.
breaking or anything like that, you know.
Okay, wait. I actually feel like we're getting more bored.
Yep. Oh no.
Board call. Board call.
We do have some of our inner circle here who saw this on Patreon last month as well, so they kind of know the deal with this. But okay, I think we'll
We'll look
go
at
for the board then. So this is an example of when we shoot this sort of thing. If you tried calling her again, Jess would stand up and call her again, and then we'd have to create a whole kind of different connection to her approaching the board. One from where she sat down and one from where she stood up. So what we're doing is we're trying to create a flow so it still feels like a film.
Yeah.
But an interactive film.
So it was like alternate universes.
Yep.
I need to figure out where she is.
Right, so this was a brilliant idea from Julia, executive producer Julia. Say hi in the chat again, Jules. Originally, this is our map.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you can navigate around certain areas of Davidstown as we unlock them.
Mm-hmm.
And originally, it was just going to be a map of Davidstown, which is actually pinned on the board. And then Jules came with this idea and said, "Well, Jess is an investigator. She would have like a whiteboard or something." And then we thought, "Oh, actually, it'd be quite fun to create that the corkboard. In fact, the one that's actually behind you right now, with a map and some like cutouts and bits like that." So if we start, we've got the first location is obviously to go to Emily's house, but we do have Jess's office. If you click on that,
This is where I'll examine the clues I collect.
so
Try and figure this all out.
So as you go through the game and she's collecting clues, you'll then be able to they'll then appear on this screen, and you'll be able to examine them in some more interesting ways than others. But we'll come back to that shortly. So let's leave.
Yeah.
And let's head to Emily's house.
And again, you can come back to this.
Yep.
Yeah.
After you've visited every location, you'll go back to that board.
The corkboard.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not entirely a linear experience. You can go to some locations before others. It's entirely dependent on your playthrough. This popcorn's really good.
It's very good. Sweet popcorn all the way.
Emily? Emily, you in there? It's Jess.
Now, before we just go to the next option, of which obviously we're going to look around, not just leave, we should mention the giveaway.
Indeed. So, we have a Steam giveaway, which is a game of their choice, right?
You will be able to choose. The winner will get a game of their choice from Steam with a value of up to $50. So,
And in order to win this,
yeah. So, what you need to do in order to win this is Julie is going to pop a link to a web page where you'll need to answer 3 questions, of which you will need to watch the game all the way through to be able to get the answers. And you will submit that, and then we will look at all the entries after the weekend, because we're going to let people who join the stream or watch the stream as a recording throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
So you answer the questions, leave your email address, thanks for the link in the chat there, and then we will contact you directly and also do a little announcement Friday next week to let you all know who won their game of choice. So there we go.
So
Dead Reset should be the prize, Stuart Diary says. Dead Reset, by the way, is a phenomenal FMV game made by the guys at Dark Rift, who coincidentally live across the road from us. Do check it out. It is an amazing
film.
FMV. And you're in
FMV.
that. Well,
it's kind of,
it's
I
an
feel like
interactive
it's
film.
a bit, yeah, exactly.
But you actually have
I'm
a
in
small
it.
part in
I
that
have a
as well.
small
don't
part
you?
in it. Yeah, maybe that could
And
be part
Michaela
of the
does
quiz.
as well.
Yeah.
Basically, we share our cast members.
Go and see if you can spot me in Dead Reset.
Yeah, there is, absolutely. Right, okay, so let's look around.
Okay.
Now we've got multiple options. So,
Doormat, step away, check plant pot, check letterbox.
right, what are we thinking, chat?
Don't want to step away. We can't step away.
No, we don't want to step away. I mean, it's kind of it's one of those options you kind of go,
Yeah.
but yeah, we still have to film something for it, even though no one's going to ever do it. But yes,
Imagine.
chat.
I'll just step away. I'm done.
What are we selecting? Checking the letterbox, checking the doormat, or checking the plant pot? What would you check?
Letterbox.
The letterbox. Or the letterbox?
Letterbox.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, okay.
I would have gone for. Don't know. Maybe letterbox actually.
Johnny
Oh.
Wilson says Dead Reset was the best FMV game he's ever played. Bravo. And it is a great game.
It's so good.
Poor Dan Thrace, who's also in TFT, dies so many times. It's hilarious. Yes, so what are we doing? Letterbox.
Letterbox. I think we're going for letterbox.
Let's go. Right, letterbox. Here we go.
Emily? Hello? Nothing.
Okay. So.
So not the letterbox. Now, interestingly enough, we wanted to add a little bit of extra flair to this. Now, I'm a big fan of the old LucasArts games. You probably won't remember these because you're not particularly a gamer. Back in the 90s, there was a bunch of point-and-click adventure games that were a lot of fun. Some of the chat will probably know what I'm talking about. And we wanted to sort of add in this extra feature of if you did something more than once, it might have another reaction. So if we click the letterbox, check the letterbox the second time.
Okay.
There's no point in doing that again.
So we just added little things like that. in
Nice.
there.
I love it.
Okay, so next, right.
These
Okay,
little
so,
details are amazing.
so we've got check the doormat or check the plant pot.
Or step away.
I think we've already got some people put it in now straight away, plant pot. So
check the plant pot. Okay.
let's check the plant pot then. Because if we were paying attention at the beginning of the game, Emily leant down
Yes.
and got a spare key. And there it is, the spare key. So we want to encourage you to pay attention to
the little details.
To the
like
little
that.
details, yeah. And if you check it, plant pot again.
There's nothing else under there.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you can check the doormat if you want, just for the sake of, just to see it all. Make it, be completionist. Completion.
It's cool because you can
Looky under
you can play it like all the way through just with one choice and then go back and play it with all the choices.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we want. Kind of encourage you to play it multiple times. So we got the key. Let's step away. Well, we've got the key now, so I guess we leave. No, I'm joking. Let's use the house key, shall
Came
we?
here just for the key.
Yep, that's it. And the The Tesco club card that was attached to it. We are not sponsored by Tesco. And this house is in canon, Emily's home in the comic as well.
Emily!
And we wanted to sort of play this mainly from Jess's perspective because it's a mystery.
Yeah.
And Jess...
We see it through Jess's eyes.
Yeah, right. So she solves mysteries.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's not smashed up again. At least that's a good sign. I think.
That's a bit of a throwback to the very first episode there.
The photo. Or this.
But the mention of the living room being
Yeah.
smashed to pieces, yeah. And what's coming up next then is an indication of something else that we want to make it sort of feel a bit more interactive. And we certainly want to extend on this in the full game, but you'll have, let's investigate the scene, interactive stills. So we want to start collecting bits and pieces. So you can select any one of these.
Okay. Sticky note. Random.
What's that for?
So you've collected that now.
Lily's favourite and only nail polish. She does suit it though.
Yep, doesn't need Carrista house repair, absolutely.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay. So I've collected them now.
You've collected them now, yeah. So.
Okay.
Now, before you leave, if you hit the escape button, you'll see we've discovered some items there. You've unlocked.
Nice.
So you can
That's
click on
excellent.
those now.
Okay.
Ah, right. So we're collecting relevant stuff now. And M's phone. So
okay.
this is how this is going to...
This is cool because it does make you feel like you are Jess.
Yeah.
Exactly what she's doing.
And it's more gamified as well. It's like a progression. It's progression. So, okay, let's continue.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we've got the bits and pieces we need. So let's go ahead and leave.
Hang in there, I'll find you.
Okay, so we've got some clues, but we don't know what to make of them yet. So where do we look at the clues? Do you remember?
Where do we look at the clues?
In Jess's office.
Oh, yes.
Yes, there we go. So if we look at the phone...
I don't know the code. Can't open it.
So not everything's just going to be handed to you on a platter. You've got to work stuff out.
Okay.
And in the most basic way. So if we look at the... We know what this is.
Yeah.
It looks like an unlock pattern for a device. Which way should it be, though?
I mean, it's a silly, simple
Yeah.
one. But this is a good way that we introduce our next game mechanic. If we inspect the post-it note. So some items you collect will be 3D models that you will have to look at in particular ways. Now, it's a very kind of rudimentary thing. At this point, we look at stuff in a certain angle, and it will make itself relevant as to what it is. But in the future, the full game will be sorry, you can go back in.
Ah, sorry.
In the full game, you'll be able to open boxes, open books, manipulate puzzles, and everything
Looks like
as a
an
3D model. So
pattern for
you
a
will be
device.
actually collecting things and then interacting with them in the game itself.
Which way should it be, though?
But for now, we have this nice, simple inspection.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
if you click and drag the mouse around on top of there you go.
Oh, okay.
You can look
Yes,
at it.
yes,
Now,
yes,
if you
yes.
orient it the right way,
Ooh.
you can, if you let go of it, and face it. Aha!
Okay.
That's the way up it is.
So we figured it out.
We figured it out, yeah.
And then we can put it down.
Then you put it down.
go
And
back.
Bingo.
Nice. Okay.
phone unlocked.
Go on, Jess. Oh gosh, hello.
The cat just made an entrance. Thanks, Zelda. Jump scared by the cat. So we've unlocked the phone. So if we go back now.
Okay.
Yep, Jules is asking in the chat, what other features would you love to see in the TFD game? Do let us know, because we want to make a game that you're going to love playing at the end of the day. So let's look at the phone. And, yep, hey presto, maybe it's here. So we've got a bunch of stuff we can do.
Okay.
So we've got a viewer text message from Amazon Pine. View photos of doodles, old page photos. Play audio message is the one in front of the phone. It's not the most legible, that one. Or read other text messages. So, what do we think? What does the chat think?
I'm being drawn to the audio message, but tell me.
Yes.
I was focused on that password.
Dr. Husky says quick time events. Yeah, absolutely. So a quick time event is going to be reacting to things in quick succession. Absolutely, that will be a part of the main game. Ultimate
Recaps,
horror
maybe.
enemy, the cat. Yep. Recaps. Yep.
Time events, especially during dangers.
Absolutely.
Okay, what am I doing?
Doodles. Dark Rift says.
Witchy black cats.
We shall add more cats. More cats. Add more cats.
I think I might go with doodles.
Yeah, go for doodles then. Here we go.
An illustration. Different stages of a hand turning into a wolf's paw. This isn't just doodling, she was tracking it, obsessing over it.
Turns out Emily can draw. Who knew?
Yeah, she's good. I was thinking that. Go on, Emily.
Okay, interesting. So we've stuck to the doodles.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I mean, you said you wanted to play the audio message, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'll give it, yeah.
Give the audio message.
Call me when you get this. I got your message and I'm scared. Just tell me that you're okay. Great. Now I get to relive that whenever I want.
Oh.
Now, if you hadn't have called the phone and gone straight to the board, that option wouldn't have been there. So that's an example.
Yeah,
so that's a really simple example of
consequences
mattering. And the cat's back again. Like wondering what's going on. What else have we got? We've got
Okay.
read you the messages, view text messages from Amazon Prime, old page photos. What are we thinking?
What's a doodles?
Well, we looked at the doodles already. That was the werewolf's hand.
I think maybe photos, old photos.
You go for it. You're playing.
Let's do it.
These look old. From the German wolf diary, maybe? Looks like the author is writing about trapping it inside of a well.
Hello, kitty. I'm going now.
Just wants to be a part of it. Okay, I'm gonna read the other text messages. We haven't done that yet.
Oh, interesting choice.
Just the usuals, I guess. Wait. She's been getting text messages from the Priory.
The Priory.
We look forward to receiving you this evening as our VIP.
Oh no.
Please inform the doorman upon your arrival. This was last night. Hours before she called. I should check this place out.
So if you're a TFD fan, you will know that the Priory is a significant location, but you've unlocked the next location. So if you go and click back, and oh look, we've unlocked some more stuff. So we've created printouts of these now. So if you click on these, for example,
trapping a werewolf.
Poor thing. Was Emily thinking about trapping herself? Or something else?
and we can examine the page. Now, not everything has a puzzle to solve, but we want to give people the opportunity to examine stuff. You can, if you use the mouse wheel, you can zoom in and zoom out. And for things like this, we'll be adding extra details later on. So there'll be like diary entries where people can read. So if you've played a game like Fallout, for example, Fallout 4, where you've just found random terminals, things that they found old messages from people who aren't actually even in the game, but it might be something that helps build the universe, the lore, and the experience. So it's adding more flavour.
It's just all the little details that make it like really interesting, I think.
Mm.
Make you want to go back and find if there's
Yeah,
you know,
that's-
if you've
that-
missed anything.
And that's exactly what we're trying to aim for.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and you can do the same with the wolf one too if you want.
Mm-hmm.
She mapped it out.
I love the music behind it.
First stage. This isn't random. She was documenting a process.
We've also tried to make sure that the music is reactive to the player as well, so it doesn't just cut out randomly as much as possible. There are some limitations to the engine that we've built for the game, but again, this is a prototype and it's all about working those bits and pieces out. So yeah, there you go. We can look at the stuff that we collect. And if we hit leave now that we've got these, we've got a new location.
Nice.
We've got the
okay.
Priory, and who's that shady character?
Oh,
Do we know? You remember? You know who this is.
I know who this
You know
is.
who
Do
this
you know who
is.
this is? Do you know who this is? I know.
So yeah, we've got our next look. We've got another location unlocked. So
So we can just go into any of these locations
you can go,
wherever
yeah.
we want.
As you unlock them, we could go back to Emily's, but truth be told, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of point because
Yeah,
we've done
yeah.
everything we need to do
Yeah.
there.
Okay, let's find out. Oh, excited! I want to see any of this stuff.
So yeah, the Priory isn't just a church; it is in fact a nightclub, a deconsecrated church in the centre of Davidstown that was turned into a nightclub, which is actually based on a real place in York.
Figures.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. I
So
remember
this is
seeing that.
this is actually a
It was
nightclub,
called the Priory. no?
and many years ago it was called the
But
Priory.
you didn't find that out until
No, we didn't know that
after.
until we actually started filming there, which is so weird. Massive coincidence. But they
It's a
were,
beautiful building.
it's called Jaloux, and they were kind enough to help us out with some filming here. So, yep, Evangeline freaking Carrista. There was a blink and you miss it cameo from Jules crossing the road there.
Oh, is there? Was that intentional?
No, not external. She was on her way to get sandwiches, I think.
Can I help you?
Hi. Sorry, my friend Emily, she was here last night.
You here for the jacket?
Yeah, exactly.
Creepy.
You'd better come in.
Oh, check out those
Oh,
pearly
dear.
whites.
Oh, I'm excited.
Now, at this point, Jess has only encountered Evangeline as, well, the manager of the Priory. She actually has no idea who she is otherwise. And
Yeah.
is, you know, if you were going to go by canon, but
Yeah.
we tried to build that in too.
Yeah, so she knows over, but she doesn't know much about it.
Yeah.
We're amazing inside.
Miss Wilder. What's an unexpected surprise?
It's cool to see her like come to life.
You're the
manager.
Listen to the series.
I remember you from
Your
when...
last little visit. Yes,
And it's such a cool location.
I recall
Yeah,
it
I'd
well.
like to.
To what do I owe this? Pleasure.
My friend Emily, she was here last night. I'm trying to find her.
Beautiful club design.
Yes.
it is.
Indeed. She was our
That platform was
Special
just
guest.
perfect to have her
Yeah.
looking down
Yeah,
on
yeah,
her.
so
And
and-
though I myself was unable to attend, I'm told the evening suited her well. Despite her odd little turn.
Turn.
My staff noted she didn't look well, most suddenly, and left in a hurry. Left her jacket, in fact. Perhaps you could take it to her for me. Huh?
And that's played by the amazing Sarah Jane Duncan,
Badass.
a fellow Scot.
Woo! Go on the Scots.
And yeah, I love Sarah as well. She plays that part so well.
So well.
She's so good.
Because I've heard her in the audio series, but I've never seen her. come to
Now
life,
you've
like,
seen her, yeah.
It's really cool.
The only thing that's missing from this is that Evangeline actually has two different colour eyes. She has a green eye and an orangey red eye, which we were going to add in post, but the amount of time it would have taken to do that,
Oh, really?
it would have been absolute bonkers. But yeah, so anyone who's sufficiently au fait with Evangeline as a character will know that she has two-tone or
Why
two-coloured
did I
eyes.
not know that? Have I not been paying attention?
Maybe you haven't.
No, good.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Now you know. Anyway, let's collect that coat.
Jess is like, who is this?
Oh. That was a satisfying shot.
A key.
And this is kind of pointing to the fact as well that not every clue will be obviously there to just pick up. You'll accidentally discover things.
Nice shot.
Heterochromatic eyes, Alex says. Yes, that is exactly it. That's what she would have had otherwise. Right, so we've got some conversation options. Do you want to just leave? or do you want to actually quiz Evangeline? Is Evangeline Carrista the sort of person who you would want to start asking questions of, or would you kind of like...
Probably not, but I absolutely don't want to just leave. I want to speak to her. Remember anything else? Have you spoken to Emily? What do we think?
Yeah, chat, what do we think? Are we asking questions, or are we hightailing it out of there?
I mean, the sensible thing to do would be to leave, but I don't think that Jess would do that, and I don't want to do that. Remember anything else? Have you spoken to Emily? I feel like have you spoken to Emily is going to wind her up. But
oh, interesting. Okay.
Remember anything else? But I feel like that will wind her up as well. What's the worst that could happen?
What is the worst that could happen?
Well.
She like pulls out a ninja star and just ends you right there and then.
Speak to her. Yeah.
What
I think we need to speak to her.
What would you ask? Out of a very limited set of options.
Have you spoken to Emily?
Spoken to Emily.
Spoken to Emily. Let's go for spoken to Emily, I think.
Have you heard from Emily since she left last night?
I'm afraid not. But if she gets in touch, I will let her know you are looking high and low for her. She's lucky to have someone chasing her tail like this.
Well, she'd argue with the word lucky. And you're sure that she left here without any trouble? She doesn't exactly have a good track record with this place.
I do like that shot.
That's really
Perhaps
cool,
you'd like to dig through our security tapes again.
No. No, that won't be necessary.
And again, that was a little bit of a throw it back into season 1. Because Jess's first encounter with Evangeline was when she was when she snuck into their office and was looking at the security tapes. And that's the first time she saw the werewolf attack that cursed Emily. So,
Jess never backs down. That's exactly what I was thinking. She needs to ask more. She would keep asking questions until she was thrown out. I agree. Remember anything else?
And you're sure there's nothing else? Anyone she spoke to? Anything she said?
She mostly kept to herself, I'm told. Stared into space a lot. Looked like she was somewhere else entirely.
Yep, Jules makes a really good point there as
She
well.
just
Things like checking
got up
security
in there.
tape footage will also be
Sounds
a part
about
of the
right.
main game, the full game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so ask some questions. That seems to be all that's there
Okay.
for now.
Look at that. There's more in there.
For
She
now.
knows.
She knows.
She knows.
Well, thanks for your help. It's been informative.
Thanks, but no thanks.
If you see anything or hear anything, do get in touch.
Oh, I shall. I do hope you find your friend.
Little Miss Carrista is hiding something, says Dr. Husky.
Jess is like, I will fight you.
Sarah had a lot of fun with them teeth.
Yeah, looks it.
Okay, so we've got some more information.
Mm-hmm.
But where is that leading us? We did collect an item.
A key. So we need to go.
We need to go to the office. And there it is.
Mm-hmm. This is so exciting because this is just the prototype.
I mean, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping everyone's going to agree on this. This is the tip of a very large iceberg. Now, one thing I'll point out now is as well, the full playthrough of the prototype is up to 45 minutes long. Obviously, we're taking a lot more time here because we're talking through bits and pieces. I'm doing my thing, you're doing your thing. But the full game we will be aiming for a single playthrough. We're going to be aiming for something more like 10 hours.
As well.
Which is a big project. So, yeah, not just a quick bash playthrough and then find 3 endings and whatever.
Yeah.
No, we want to make sure that you're going to be playing this for hours and then you're going to be coming back to play it differently.
Yeah.
One of our inspirations, or recent inspirations, that came out after we even started producing this was a game called Dispatch, which is a superhero FMV style game. They did some absolutely brilliant stuff, which has kind of brought the FMV genre back to the surface as well. So we're very much hoping that we can have the success that Dispatch has had. But very much that long playthroughs, lots of characters, lots of fun characters, lots of character interactions and bits and pieces like that. So,
oh no, it'll be so cool. I feel like I'm not, like, admittedly, I'm not a gamer really. But this is the kind of thing that I feel like gets people that aren't into gaming. Right. Which I think is a really cool...
It's like a gateway drug.
Exactly! It's a gateway drug. That's exactly the term I was looking for. But yeah, not to bang on about this too much, but that is why we need you to wishlist the game.
Wishlist the game. Wishlist the game.
Wishlist the game.
Yes, absolutely. So the link is in the description. Jules can put the link in the chat again for us when she gets that message. Please do wishlist the game. We need as many wish lists as we can to ensure that we do score the big budget to make this happen.
So that we can actually make this game.
Yep.
And play it for 10 hours.
And
do a stream like this.
And do more streams like this.
Probably like 24 hours if we play a 10-hour long game.
We might have to break that up into parts maybe, but anyway.
Okay.
Right, so let's look at the key a bit closer.
The key closer.
What is the key? We don't know what the key is.
Unit 12. My favourite number.
Oh, is it?
Davidstown storage hire.
Ah. Why is number 12 your favourite number?
I mean, this is so boring, but it's the day of my birthday. And I just like the roundness of number 2.
Okay.
I feel like it's yellow and sunny and friendly. And 12 is a lucky number because it's my birthday.
So now we know the keys from.
Davidstown storage hire.
Yeah, interesting. So.
Unit 12. Davidstown storage hire.
Yes.
So we've unlocked another location. Fantastic.
Davidstown storage hire. Okay.
Yep, sure enough, there it is.
Oh yes.
That's Carrista self-storage.
This is a bad idea, Jess. Don't do it.
Okay, so we got our next option for chat here. Does she sneak in the main door, or is she gonna play by the rules and go for reception?
She's not gonna play by the rules. I don't
know. She does have the key, but maybe she feels she doesn't need to. I don't know. This is what the option's here for. So yeah, does she play by the rules? Or does she sneak in? Is she a sneaky sneak?
What do we think?
What do you think, chat?
Is she a sneak? Or is she playing by the rules? She's got the key.
She has got the key. What would you do? If you were Jess Wilder, what would you do? Would you sneak in? Or would you go for reception?
I think she'd probably sneak in. Yeah.
Let's go.
I've got a sneak. I'm going for it. Ask nicely. It's the only way to go. Yeah, there's a point.
Well, someone's clocked her on the camera.
Play it cool, Jess. Play it cool.
Ah, no, yeah. So she's done something a little bit naughty. So we want to be tracking Jess's mental state of mind as well, or even Emily's if we're playing as Emily. So we want certain things might happen that otherwise wouldn't happen, depending on the state of mind. So she's a bit jumpy, even at noises.
Did that come from there?
I don't know. Did it come from that?
Unlock and enter. Absolutely unlock and enter.
Absolutely going in.
Let's see what's in there, Em.
It's kind of moody in here as well, isn't it? The lighting and everything.
Yeah. Where was this? Where did you film this?
All these locations were shot in and around York.
Yeah.
We got very lucky meeting the right people who would
Nice,
who were
yeah.
willing to help us out. But what's going on in here?
Emily, what are you doing in here?
She's trying to lock herself up. Pull
Well,
back
s-
tarp.
There's
and
some
then-
great big claw marks on the side of the walls. So,
I wonder.
What did she do in there? Yep, the owner of this location is a super nerd, which we had to delete a lot of stuff out in post, and the storage place is covered in Daleks, stormtroopers, and Transformers.
really?
Yeah,
So you had to get rid of all of it.
I had to
for filming.
remove them in post on the exterior
Oh,
shots.
this is
Ah, I
weird.
see.
And it definitely isn't human.
Ah, right. Now,
It's
because
drawing.
you've been looking at other stuff on the
And
desk,
turning into a claw. Does this come from Emily?
yeah, because you'd investigated stuff on the desk, like the pictures in more detail, when she finds certain items, because
knows
of
more.
that, she
Yeah,
realizes,
yeah.
so she gains a focus point, which the game will tally up as well.
But if you hadn't done that, then you wouldn't.
Exactly, you wouldn't have had that. So then the tally points, the focus points will also, in the full game, influence what endings and what happens, and options and conversational things and bits and pieces as
So
well.
basically, there's so many ways.
There's
you can go.
loads of
Small
different
stuff
ways.
from Bradford.
So again, we want to make sure
No
that
one
this
to
is
say.
playable, like,
Yeah.
a dozen times.
Over and over.
And you'd get something a bit different each time, potentially anyway. Okay, so there wasn't anything in the boxes, it turns out, and we've got the claw,
Yeah.
or a manky claw.
Yep.
And in case you hadn't put sort of two and two together there, that's the reason why Emily was wearing the plaster on her thumb. She ripped her fingernail out when she was being a werewolf. So we collected
As
a
you
new
do.
clue.
Yeah.
So now what?
And
Well, we need to look at the clues again, I suppose.
what happens again when I exit? Is that a
When you,
different
when
thing?
you press escape,
Yes.
so that brings up the achievements. There
Oh
we
yes,
go.
of course. Yeah.
And
yeah,
then,
okay.
sure enough,
Oh yeah, cool.
and whenever you see the question mark appear in the bottom right of the screen, that's basically telling you that you've unlocked something and you can get to go in and
Yeah.
unlock all those. Or you could just let them all build up and then just smash them
Yeah,
all
yeah.
out in short succession. But there we go.
Okay, so we need to go back and look at the clues.
Look at the clues and then back into the office. And
Yeah.
there it is, that manky claw.
Yeah.
The claw.
The claw.
No way this came off anything local. Not naturally, anyway.
Look closer, maybe.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a pretty good looking claw.
I think we've seen all we need to see here. I'll be putting that down.
Yep. Didn't unlock
Um,
anything. So now we got to think. Well, where do we work? We've hit a bit of a dead end, maybe.
Mhm.
So what do you think? What do you think we'd do now? We did have one idea before, but there's two different things you can do here.
Okay, right. So we've already been here. We're not going to go back.
We've got everything we need. I'll save you
We've
some
got
time.
everything
So we've
here.
got everything we need from the storage depot. That's for sure. We weren't entirely sure that Evangeline was telling us everything.
Yeah.
Even though we ran out of options. But something else we want to encourage you to do, you might want to go back to a location now and then just to go, well, maybe
Did I miss something?
maybe well, not necessarily miss something. Maybe you've unlocked something else, or maybe the act of going
okay.
back triggers something else. So there might be the odd instance where you get the option to go back if you want. There might not be anything else new there, or there might be. So again, we're trying to encourage you to
So depending on what you've
explore,
unlocked.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you think?
I think let's try the Priory.
Okay. Back at the Priory. She knows the back way in.
Yeah.
So she doesn't need to knock on the door anymore.
Okay.
Oh, and Evangeline's already there waiting for her.
Is there something else I can help you with,
She's
Miss
always
Wilder?
there. Ask Evangeline more questions. Yes.
Oh. Those ears.
She says them.
I know, right? Oh, nice. See, we've got something else new popped up.
Emily's VIP invitation.
Emily was invited as a VIP last night, right?
Oh.
She was like, and what?
Indeed. A small but very sincere token after that unfortunate incident with the animal outside.
So
Monster wolf.
the other thing we're going to be
You mean.
doing with this as well is for every major
Please.
character that you encounter, we're going to be
Please
tracking a
confirm nothing of the
relationship with them.
sort.
So if you piss them off, you might lock yourself out of certain
okay.
conversation topics. Or if you enamor them slightly, get them on your side, you might be able to do other stuff. So we will be doing relationship tracking in the game with all the main characters that
Very
you will
cool.
encounter, again, to give you more variation. There may be other allies you can get in the course of the game. You maybe make more enemies as a result of it. We want to give you player agency. We want to make sure that if you want to piss people off, you can do.
Yeah.
If you want to have fun with people, you can do.
So there's just basically so many variables that affect.
There
how-
it is.
Da, da, da.
So
Oh my
whilst-
god!
So whilst you did annoy Evangeline, you unlocked a special scene. So yeah, we'll be locking away scenes that only appear when certain actions are performed.
Right, so I can't go back there and see that now.
No, that's it.
No! We want more Sarah.
You don't want to mess with the Carristas, that's for sure. Okay, so
Mr. Bats asks, do any of the choices trigger transformation?
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Not just for the sake of. Certainly not in this anyway, but there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so there wasn't anything more at the Priory that was obviously there, but there we go.
She didn't even take the jacket, it's still
No,
on the
she
chair.
just left the jacket. She didn't want the jacket. She got the
That's not what
key.
she's there for.
She got the key. That's all she wanted.
Okay.
Okay, so I can tell you there is something we haven't looked at yet, which was on the phone.
Okay.
So if we go back to the office and then look at the phone again. There was the first view text message we didn't look at. The Amazon Prime one.
Oh, we didn't look at that.
No. So it pays to
Something was redirected to Mei Ling's
Pay
bookshop.
attention.
Mei Ling's bookshop.
Emily, what were you ordering?
And here's another great opportunity for us to say, yes, we are doing a Steam game giveaway. All you need to do is click the link in the description. Jules will put the link in the chat again shortly. And there are 3 questions there. You just need to answer them all 3 correctly. Give us your email address and hit that send button. And we will contact the winner next week to let you know that you've won. And that, just for clarification, again, is a game of your choice on Steam with a value of up to $50. So do enter that competition.
And the way to win is really just to pay attention.
Yeah, you've got to pay attention all the way
to
through.
all the little details.
Wink, wink. Okay. Right, so we've gained something and we've unlocked a new location. So I think it's obvious where we go now.
Wait.
Yep.
Leave.
Oh, and there we go.
Yes. This beautiful bookshop.
Yep, which we sat across the road from.
We
before,
did.
didn't we? Whilst we were having some breakfast. And again, this was another local business to York who were very happy to help us out here.
That's a lovely thing about this as well, is like showcasing York.
Good morning, Jess. Can I help you find something?
And I was obviously very excited to finally see Mei Ling.
It's so
in
cool.
real.
Yeah, because I've
And,
listened to her. But
yep. And Mei Ling, played by the amazing Fen Fen Huang, who is a Chinese national. So, and she's helped create this character with us, adding basically all of sort of her knowledge as a Chinese citizen and the culture and all the rest of it. So very, very exciting. But Mei Ling's one of the fan favorites as well.
Oh, I can't wait to meet her.
Yep. Right, now, at this point, Jess doesn't really know Mei Ling all that well. In fact, she had a bit of a fiery kind of relationship with her leading up throughout season 1. And even though season 1 ended sort of well, in a bittersweet sort of way, not sure, does she trust her or doesn't she trust her? So here's one for the chat. Do we trust Mei Ling, or does Jess trust Mei Ling, or does she not?
I mean, does she have a choice at this moment in time? She doesn't have much else to go on. So does she just decide to trust her?
Depends. I mean, you've got to think as well. Jess knows about Emily's predicament. She knows it's basically a gateway into a much scarier world, I guess. Darker world.
Stuff.
Yeah, so and she's got to be careful. She can't just trust everyone, can she? But yeah, what do we think? Chat, what do we think? Do we trust Mei Ling?
Or don't trust her?
Or we don't trust her. Jules is saying we don't trust her, but she's cheating because she knows how this works.
That makes me think maybe we shouldn't.
I'd trust her to see what happens.
I would trust her as well.
Yeah, we do the Fen, as Alex says.
Yeah, she doesn't have any.
Joke says trust. The Shadow says she saved us, so I'd say trust her. Yeah. Dotskowski, trust her. So yeah, we're trusting Mei Ling.
Mei.
She looks so friendly. How can we not?
Listen, Emily, I think she got into some trouble last night and I'm trying to find her. I have her phone and it says that a package was delivered here.
I can sense your concern, Jess. Emily and I have been studying the Wolf of Ansbach diary. She has become somewhat frantic about her situation, especially since the ritual at Zerfrina's mansion. Here, take the package. It may well help. I will do my best to look out for her too.
So when we say some decisions matter more than others, this was a good example of one. This is actually a crucial one in the prototype. It definitely affects which ending you might potentially get. I won't say more than that right now, but that's a key one to remember. So when we do the second playthrough, maybe we go the opposite way.
I can assist you with.
Also, we changed it a little bit as well. So depending on what the other option would have annoyed Mei Ling, and in which case every other encounter, every other time you speak to her after that, she'll be annoyed with you. Whereas no, because you've told her the truth and trusted her, she's going to be friendlier with you.
This is the thing, that it's like real life.
Yeah.
Every decision that you make has a very real consequence, and that includes relationships.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we want to have in the game as well.
Yeah, it's cool.
Especially with all these characters.
So much depth.
I know.
Okay, Shore the Claw or leave?
Well, I mean, obvious one, I think, isn't it?
What, Shore the Claw?
Shore the Claw, yeah. We're trusting her, right?
Yeah, true.
I found this in a locked warehouse, storing some of Emily's things. It looks like it was ripped off or something.
Curious. It seems she tried to contain the wolf, no?
So you think it belongs to Emily as well?
Oh.
I can't get my head around it. It's so out of character for her to... But if she changed inside that storage unit in the middle of town, then she's at risk of hurting someone. Or herself.
If containing her beast is her goal, the book I gave her may have provided Emily with a course of action, though she did not tell me what that might have been.
Now, we get to ask about the well illustration because we saw it on the phone. So if we hadn't have done that up until this point, this option wouldn't be available to you.
Davidstown is a unique place for many reasons. There are many places of power. Many like the old witching tree found up in the hills.
Witching? Are you saying that Seraphina has something to do with this?
No, this tree is far older than she is, hundreds of years older. The local legends say it was thought by some that a werewolf standing near such a place would not transform, so long as the right magic or potions were used.
Oh, Alec just dropped 10
accounts are vague
memberships,
and vague, however.
gifts. Thank you so much, Alec.
Oh.
That's a
Not
massive
vouch for
boom for the
validity
community.
of such
That
ideas.
was amazing.
And thanks to
wow.
Joker for the tip jar
Emily went looking
contribution
for the
too.
tree to try and
If you do want to
contain
join as a
or
member,
to stop
you
the
are
wolf.
absolutely welcome. There is
Or
member
at least
content waiting
to
there
protect
for you
the town from
now.
it. But yes, she has always struck me as the sort who would not allow her troubles to affect others. And here, in this beautiful part of the world, she certainly has options.
Options? Like the town well?
Nothing so dangerous. But the notion of the witching tree being able to help her, if this is true, then it is not something we have discussed. So, I am at a loss as to how she has made this decision.
You know, a few months ago I'd have thought all of this far-fetched. But if Emily wants answers, well, maybe she's there.
Perhaps.
Can you show me where it is?
Give me your phone.
Love this scene.
You will find the tree here, inside Howardian Woodlands.
Right.
Which is another real place in North Yorkshire.
Jess, be warned. There is something at play here we do not fully understand. It would be wise to ensure you understand everything you need to know before finding her.
Hint.
Is anything else I can assist you with?
Big scene. It is it's an important scene that we will reach right before the next crucial decision. So that's why it's got a little bit more drawn out. But yeah,
I
okay.
like it.
So we've got some solid info there.
Thanks.
Solid acting as well. Oofed.
We are so lucky to have a cast like you. You all, you're just amazing. So we've discovered that she's probably gone to the moors.
Yeah.
But do we immediately go to the moors?
Well, she said to make sure that you've got all the info, all the information that you need before you go. Is that what she said?
That's what she said. Do we feel like we've got all the info?
No. I'm feeling that.
You're feeling we don't. Well,
Open it.
yeah.
No back.
Which you can do, yeah.
Flowers? Since when was Emily into plants? Who would know more about this?
Okay. So we've got the flowers.
So we've got some flowers, yeah. But what does it mean?
I don't think there's anything else. Emily's house.
Well, the moors are there, so you know.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we go there. I don't think. Back to the office.
Well, we've just been in the office and looked at the flowers. So
Alright, okay, I have to show that later. Make sure you got everything. Wolfsbane. I think we go to the moors.
Let's go to the moors.
Let's go to the moors. Who could know about the flowers?
And this was back to our first
Yes.
weekend of shooting, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Another
This is a great place.
another local York business, Jolly Days, glamping site. We're happy to let us roam around the woods, making,
Yep.
shouting a lot, and you were, doing your bits.
Looking very hairy.
Emily!
And anyone who happens to be a Dark Rift fan will possibly recognise that car. It's appeared in the last 2 films.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Exploded in the first one and was thrown into a demon portal in the second one. Great fun. That car is... We should sell that car. We should. It's famous.
Yeah.
I need to find that
Should
tree.
get permission. Oh no, I'm worried I didn't ask someone about the flowers that I should have asked.
Well, I just have to see how it plays out now.
Yeah. This popcorn is so addictive.
It's nice, isn't
Very good.
it? It's the sugar hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the police car. Yes, it is. We got so lucky with the weather. This was December.
Oh my god, I know.
And it was 15
Was this
degrees.
December?
This was December. And it was 15 degrees. Mental weather. Should have been freezing.
Yeah.
Ah.
In the
Emma's
car.
car. She's here.
She's here.
She's here.
That's it. No going back.
The police car.
Yep.
And how to go. It was so creepy at night. It was.
Whoa. Dark lights.
Beware the dark light.
What happened the last time we saw that? Emily wolfed out.
What is this tree?
It's here.
The witching tree. Oop.
I see a hand.
Emily! I'm here! Talk to me!
And here we go, the final choice of the playthrough available to you on this run through. So what do we got? We've got, does Jess approach Emily? Or does Jess call to her from a distance? Or does she feed the wolfsbane to Emily?
Well, at this point, she doesn't know much about the wolfsbane. I have a feeling I should have asked someone about that.
So chat, I don't know. What have we got?
Approach Emily, could that be dangerous? Call to Emily from a distance, but doesn't seem like Emily's going to come to her.
I mean,
Who knows?
some weird stuff going on, so...
I'm so not making this call by myself. Help me. Mei Ling only wants what's best for Emily.
Yep. Joker says
Approach.
call. So we got
Call.
one approach, one call from the distance. What else have we got?
Call.
2 call.
2 calls. I mean, maybe it's the safest choice.
2 approaches. So 3 approaches. Oh no, it was neck and neck. Call from a distance is winning. Right, you're gonna get a few more seconds.
Okay,
Call.
right,
Okay,
we need to call.
we need to call from a distance. Okay.
Emily? I'm here! Just talk to me! I don't know what's happening, but I'm listening.
Jess!
Emily! Run! Run now!
You better run.
Please be okay.
Oh God.
There we go. The first ending unlocked. The run. And Jess
What does that say now? Jess has turned into prey.
Jess has turned from friend into prey. So yeah, congrats, you unlocked
Oh.
ending number 2. If we go ahead and continue. So after we do a playthrough, we want to remind you of the main choices that you made. So
Oh, nice.
Emily ignored the call from the Priory. Jess called Emily back. Jess told Mei Ling the truth and received the package, so you can imagine what the alternative was there. Jess became anxious, sneaking into the storage depot. Jess asked Evangeline too many questions, and she looked miffed.
I love that bit.
Yeah. And the Carrista twins watched Jess leave the club. And you found 1 intuition point out of the available, I think there's 4 in this.
Oft. Only 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there we go.
Continue.
Credits.
Woo!
Finito. So there we go.
Amazing.
There's more to be seen. I know we said we were going to play this through twice, but it's already 11 p.m. here.
How have it been? An hour and a half.
An hour and a
That's
half,
wild.
yeah. So I think we will probably wrap it up. Em's been awake since 3. Sorry, Elle's been. I'm calling you Emily. Elle's been awake since 3 a.m. So she's.
Don't
I didn't know
ask.
you were awake. It's now. That's
I know.
That's pretty
I
impressive.
did have a little bit of a nap earlier.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Um,
So just a reminder as well. Please, please, please like the stream, comment in there so we can make sure that people out when this goes VOD gets to see it. But more importantly, please also wishlist the game.
yes, please wish list on Steam.
Yep.
That'll help us get this made.
Yep, the links are in the description and have also been in the chat throughout as well. There is the giveaway. If you've watched all the way through, you will have the answers you need to answer the questions correctly. So just click again. The link is in the description for the giveaway. Jules can possibly stick the link in the chat one more time. And before we actually go, I know don't necessarily need to play this through. How about a bit of a Q&A?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do a bit of a Q&A.
Yeah.
Because we did get a couple of questions on Patreon.
Okay, amazing.
On our Patreon from our inner circle. First one's from Dane. Who's one of our long-time Inner Circle members.
Dane's on.
Dane's been on the
Yeah,
chat.
I think I've seen.
Yep. He asked about, do you have any games that you like to play or that are guilty pleasures? And I know you said you're not a video gamer, but maybe like other games that you find.
Do you know what? I'm not a massive video gamer, but the one that springs to mind really is. I don't know. Is this boring? I don't know. I love Mario Kart.
America's,
Love
yeah, that
Mario
counts.
Kart.
America's
It's a
great.
classic.
That's a classic game. Are you talking about
Me-
the like original one or?
Well, me and my sister used to play it on our Nintendo DS's when we were like 10. We used to play each other, and then we also played it on GameCube. Is that a
GameCube, yeah.
thing? GameCube. That was the best version.
That was a good game.
And then I also played it with friends recently on Nintendo Switch. Is that what you call it? Nintendo
Yep.
Switch.
Yep. Also, you have played some games then.
Mario Kart mainly.
Mario Kart is a very
And
good
Super
choice.
Mario.
Though.
Super Mario back in the day.
Very good, yeah.
But games wise, yeah, do you know what? This is actually making me feel like I would like to get into gaming more. I have a lot of friends that are into it. So watch this space and ask me that question again in a few months. And hopefully I will.
Let's get you back and just play Mario Kart.
Yeah, I honestly would love that.
On the GameCube, I've still got my GameCube.
Have you?
Yeah, and Mario Kart. Yeah, so.
Okay, there's a new stream incoming.
You know, I said we're not going to turn you into a gamer girl. We probably might now. We're just with,
That's
but
fine
just
with
with
me.
Mario
Honestly,
Kart.
Mario Kart is yeah.
Next question, Revenant. He says, they say, how different was the experience of filming for the game? Different than working on the audio series or movies that you've done in the past?
Good question. The first thing that springs to mind is how physical it is, obviously. Such a physical role, and that makes up such a massive majority of it, although it's not everything. Which is really fun. I love that. I love any role that's... Well, actually, I think this has been almost like my gateway into like more physical roles, although it's probably the most physical one maybe I will ever do. So yeah, obviously very physically demanding with the filming of it. That compared to doing the audio stuff, funnily, although I say it's very physically demanding doing the filming, I would actually say it's even more so doing audio, because you want to express everything just through your voice. So like I'd be exhausted after like an hour of just recording audio, which is kind of wild. It's hard work,
really
and you
hard
have
work.
to in order to get that through your voice, you have to physicalize everything.
And you do that.
Yeah, I was like sweating
The
after
sweat
10
is
minutes.
real, yeah.
Yeah,
And Michaela said the same thing as well.
It is. It's hard work, which is amazing. So yes, to answer the question, I would say in terms of the demand and the challenge, the audio is actually a little bit harder. I guess maybe because I'm not as used to it and I've not done as much as well. And that thing of wanting to get as much through your voice as possible. In comparison to other projects I've done, other films I've done, again, it's how physical the role is. I mean, I'd say that Emily's my favourite, one of my favourites, if not my favourite character I've played, and I'm really excited to play her more and to get to know her more and to develop her more, because I think as much as it's a supernatural, werewolf drama, it's very human at the heart of it, and I relate to her in ways which is funny because she's a werewolf and I'm not, but I relate to the human kind of the very human element of her. So yeah, does that answer the question? That was a big tangent, but
yeah, you kind of already answered this question. You said Mario Karts. There we go. Chat.
Next video, Elle plays Mario Kart.
Yeah, absolutely. We could definitely do that.
Somebody said Dispatch. Did you mention Dispatch?
I mentioned Dispatch, yeah. It's a very good game.
Yeah.
It's a real fun game. And the characters, it's a little bit like, if anyone has watched Invincible, it's a little bit like Invincible, but as a video game. Chat, have you got any questions?
Let's see.
Oh, thanks for the contribution, Vale. Do you ever surprise yourself with what you make?
In terms of, I guess, in the context of this, Tales for Davidstown.
Well, I mean, anything, yeah. I guess.
Yeah, I think with the test footage, the first time I ever did the transformation, probably surprised myself. 'Cause I didn't know what was going to happen. It was kind of like, when you get a role that's this physical, you have to just commit 100% and see what happens. Because you can't really plan it, really. I mean, you can choreograph it slightly, but
I mean, you threw yourself at that, like so completely, and I think that's the reason why it looked, even as just a test scene. I think that's the reason why people have responded to it really positively overall.
Yeah.
We also got a lot of comments in that video about it being compared to that it's very close to American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
There was a reason for that. Because they're not wrong. We drew heavily from American Werewolf because we had no time to plan for what we would actually like to do. So, there was a little bit of touchstone there, but the rest of it was you.
Also, it's just really helpful because we didn't have a lot of time, and I think that was probably actually in some ways really helpful for me, because it's like, we're just going to have to do it. Just do it and see what happens. Like, imagine yourself turning into a werewolf. Let's see what happens. I mean, I've never done that in my life before, so just throw everything at it. And so...
I mean, with the amount of people that's seen it, I think we half jokingly said you were at that. I mean, probably maybe even still now, we were probably the world's most famous werewolf.
Yes.
And we want that to continue with the full game, which again,
wishlist on Steam.
Wishlist on Steam, please.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, we're not joining us live again with them.
oh, absolutely. Johnny Wilson. How many endings will the full game have, and when is it due to be released? Well, that's going to be a burning question for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Incidentally, the prototype has 5 endings, which obviously we've just unlocked one, and there's a whole variety of them. I don't know if you'll even remember us filming them all, but we'll come back to that. Next time we play it, we'll make sure we select some different options so you can see those. But as far as the full game goes, obviously it's dependent on the funding side of things. We are having starting to have conversations with publishers and other people. This is a process that isn't going to be rushed. That being said, we are going to tentatively, and I do mean this very strictly tentatively speaking, we are going to aim for a 2027 release. So that's as much as I can say.
So exciting.
It's what we can aim for. So yeah, at a 2027 release. Don't ask me when in 2027 because
Just watch this space.
It really is a watch this space, but that is what we're aiming for. So yeah, fall would be a good time around Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween 2027. Why not? Let's put it out to the universe, right? Let's put it out there.
We'll put it out there.
Thank you, Joker, for the contribution again there. Very generous of you. Would you pay any homages to certain inspirations besides American Wolf in London? Homage, sorry, I should say. Homages, I'm so not Yorkshire.
Any homages?
Homages, homage.
Any homages?
I don't know, actually. Why not? I mean, maybe.
Is there anything that springs to mind that you would want to?
I don't know if anyone realised in the chat who has been with us today, but we accidentally did a homage to American Wolf in London by Jess's jacket. She's wearing the same puffer jacket that David wears when he's attacked by the werewolf at the start of the film. Maybe like Easter eggs, I think so. Yeah, like some, and not even just from werewolf movies. I think for other movies that we're fans of, little Easter eggs in the background. Maybe
that'd be such a nice touch.
Some little nods. Because why not? I think the horror community generally would enjoy this kind of game as well. So if they saw something which they can they connect with, even if it's in the background, and plenty of films do that sort of stuff. It's not that they're in the same universe, but it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Can you spot I don't know, Freddy Krueger's glove in the background or something random like that? And I think a lot of the team, a lot of the actors especially, we're all a bit nerdy in the best possible way. Yeah. You are especially. But yeah, I think we want to have fun with that sort of stuff, and why not? I think we'd definitely do some homage.
That's the cool thing about having engagement with an audience who are already sort of invested, is that tell us what you like. What would you like to see?
And as part of the community as well, it's worth saying that we obviously we speak to our community members as often as we can do. And especially on Patreon, so you can join us on Patreon without being a paid member and get involved in the conversation. We also have a Discord. I didn't mention the Discord.
Yes,
there is a link to that, I believe, in the description as well. Do join us on Discord. We'd love it to be a lot more active as well. So, and Jules and I are directly chattable too on Discord, if that's even language. So yeah, but get involved. Tell us the stuff that you like. Tell us the stuff you'd love to see. If we can make it a part of it, we might do that.
Yeah.
The main thing is for us, for TFD, is that we're concentrating on making a great story that has the elements that people enjoy seeing, but whilst also bringing something unique to the whole kind of thing, especially with the genre as well.
Yeah.
So we have werewolves, we have vampires, we have hooligan, and other things.
We have witches, we have lots of magic.
And absolutely.
I think I missed Annalise's question. Well done, Elle. Hope you didn't lose your mind too much. Thankfully not. Thank you. How does it feel to watch this character you've played now that it's been filmed? Very cool.
Seeing yourself on screen playing Emily,
yeah. I mean, it's always a bit weird seeing yourself on screen, but you kind of get used to it, and it's nice to have a bit of time. I have an awful memory, so it takes me no time at all to forget things. For some reason, maybe I should be worried about that. I don't know. So we didn't film this that long ago, but it was long enough ago that I don't necessarily remember exactly where we're going, which is lovely, and that makes it easier to be objective about watching me perform. I just try and get lost in the story rather than being like, oh, it's weird to see me. But yeah, it's lovely to see this character come to life, as well as all the other characters that I've been listening to, listen to the audio series. So yeah, I mean it's amazing, and I feel very lucky to be a part of this whole universe. So all good stuff, really. Yeah, thank you for the question.
And it's a shame we couldn't see more of the cast of the characters, like Seraphina. Obviously, we got Dr. Paul, played by Dan.
It does just make you want to see all of them.
Absolutely. And other characters. As maybe a new character in there.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Whichever way we go with it. But yeah, it is great to start seeing the characters appearing on screen, even if it's for something like this prototype and not the full game just
full
yet.
game.
But yeah, seeing all those will be amazing.
Yeah.
Have we got any more? What about Mei Ling's transformation? It's gross. Yeah, it is. She literally comes out of her own skin. It's quite disgusting.
Yeah.
There is a good reason for that, and that's in season 2. Which segue, we can announce, and as we're wrapping up soonish, season 2 of Tales from Davidstown will be posted, or begin. We will begin to post publicly season 2 of Tales from Davidstown, the audio series, on YouTube and other streaming platforms at the end of May. And if you want the dates, it's the full moon, the last full moon.
Is it really?
It's a full. Yeah, there's 2 full moons in May, and it's the second one, so it's the end of the month. So
That's brilliant. That's good planning.
whatever date that is, I should have memorized that. But yes, look it up.
End of May.
Whenever the last full moon in May is, that is when we will be posting the first episode of season 2, episode 13, which is coincidentally your first episode, picking up the mantle from Danny.
Yeah.
And it's I'm excited for everyone to hear it because I think it's a great season.
Yeah.
We've got some cracking episodes.
Yeah.
Brilliant performances by everybody.
Yeah.
And a big
There's a lot to
bad
it.
that no one's seen or no one's heard yet. And I won't spoil anything, but yeah, it's a really, really good season.
Trying to not say anything.
Speaking of season 2, a question in the chat. Speaking of season 2, how long does the events in the game stretch in relation to the audio series? If I understand your question correctly, is that to where it sits? If that's the case, then we've said that the game, because we kind of know where we're going to go with season 3, when we get into production with that, we've said that the game will sit somewhere between season 1 and season 2. So that there will be a short passing of time between the seasons, story-wise, where this new story will happen. And the game being given its length, you can almost think of the game as like a season 1.5. That's the idea.
That's cool, yeah.
So it will directly fit into the story, but it won't directly affect the story of season 2. At least that's what we're saying. That might change. We might go, actually, we're going to set it after season 2, if that makes more sense. But that's what we're thinking.
I guess it all depends again on like getting the funding and how it all develops.
Sometimes things just happen in the order they happen in, and it changes plans. So season 2 was a lot slower to be produced than we'd originally planned, because when we got to August, we suddenly found out that the application for the UK Games Fund came through, and we had to prioritize that because we had a tiny window to get things moving. We had to write the code for the game, for the prototype, with Dan Turner, our PixelFat, our dev. We had to write the scripts, come up with a story. We had to organize everything, and we had to then have all this completed. The prototype had to be completed by January. Yeah. So we had 4 months to do it. It was tight deadline. Yeah. Like it was a lot of work.
I mean, shout out to you guys. I sometimes just don't know how you do it. It's constant, and you are chilled out, laid back, very hard working people that don't stop, and it's
just on the surface.
Yeah.
Inside, I'm screaming.
Honestly, it is amazing, and
Thank you. But we are here doing this because of all of you and everyone else who hasn't been able to be here. The thousands of people who have become residents of Davidstown by subscribing to our YouTube channel or joining us on Patreon as a member, as a free member, as a paid member. Every contribution is making this happen. It's making the audio series happen. It makes our comic books, our multiple comic series happen. It's making the game happen. And we can only thank you all for being here, for supporting us, for believing in this project, for believing in our story. And it's very heartwarming, because we do put a lot of work into this. We put a lot of hard work into it. That you don't see everything, and we should get better at talking about that, to be fair. Not today, but we should we want to build in the open. And we will be with the game. We'll be talking a lot about this and what all the bits we're going to be doing. But again, if you do follow us on YouTube and Patreon, we're going to be posting more behind the scenes stuff. Like you did a really good BTS on your phone when you were over for your season 2 recording.
Yes.
So you get to see behind the scenes there as well. And I think we'll do more of this as well. This is quite fun.
There's so much content, isn't there? Like, that you could make.
And we do have other plans
Yes.
for stuff that isn't in the part of the project that I've mentioned. There's one specific one which I'm not going to tell you yet, but it is potentially quite exciting as well. So we do have a lot of plans, especially for making sure you guys are all seen in character on the screen. We always want to make the best thing we can. We don't want to rush anything. At the same time, we want to make sure that you're getting great story, great experiences from us as well. So if you're excited for season 2, end of May, we will put out more content, I guess. An announcement trailer is in the works, which we shot a bit of footage from today, which is fun. Oh, we've got 1916, of course. Yeah, the preview. We've got the preview. The audiobook 1916, which Dan Thrace is writing. Yeah. Amazing novelist, as it turns out.
Somebody actually was asking about, do you write the audio series game, or do you have a writer? Could you do a stream with them?
So I've literally just mentioned. So Dan Thrace has been writing with us on season 2. I obviously do a lot of writing myself. We've had other people in season 1. We had a couple of guest spots in season 1. They did some writing too. A lovely lady called Victoria Snaith wrote some 2 really good episodes in season 1. But yeah, I mean, if the chat fancies talking story and writing and characters and things, then we could potentially do that. Absolutely.
I'd love that. I'd love to see that, actually. I'll tune in.
You can interview
I'll
me.
be there.
You can interview me. and Dan or
Let's
something.
do it. You, Jules, and Dan, and I'll interview you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make
absolutely. Have we got any more questions? Question for everyone. The best werewolf movie ever made. That's definitely on brand. Have you seen many werewolf movies?
Have you?
I've probably seen most of them. I mean, most of the big ones, not all the rubbish ones. There are some bad ones out there.
Yeah.
But
the best one?
Good question. I'm really fond of the second Ginger Snaps movie. That might be controversial. I like the first Ginger Snaps film. I thought it was great, but the second one.
Not say something about that here.
Yeah, the second one was just like brilliant, and the werewolf looked better as well. Actually, Dog Soldiers. Dog Soldiers is one of my absolute favorites. It's a British film as well.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, we actually have a connection with Dog Soldiers. It was re-released on Blu-ray a couple of years ago, and I was. Through Stuart Spark, thank you, Stuart, if he's still here. I was contacted to film an interview with a chap who lives in York. Actually, he's our resident horror expert, Gavin Bedley, and I filmed an interview with him. That interview is on the Dog Soldiers Blu-ray. So I got my name's on the Dog Soldiers Blu-ray.
Oh my God.
Yay! So that was fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Dog Soldiers and Ginger Snaps 2 are probably 2 of my main favorites. And I obviously American Werewolf in London is great.
Maybe they're the films that we need to pay homage to then.
Yeah, absolutely. Homage.
How do you say it? Homage.
Homage. I have a history of saying words wrong. It's fine. It's the way you hear it. It's not a problem.
Dan and Cal on a stream. Be prepared for hours of nerd chat.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't shut up, actually. We could just go on forever. But we have some great writing sessions, Dan and I. I think we work well, but we've got some great ideas. Yeah. Some really cool ideas.
So much good stuff to come in season 2.
Yeah, some brutal stuff as well.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah,
I was
really heavy.
I think we were both crying at one point when we were recording.
Yeah, there's some fantastic performances. I want to tell you so much about it, but I can't because it'll spoil it. So we'll do more of this, and maybe we'll bring you back again for maybe halfway through the season, and we'll have a chat about that. That'd be quite cool.
Nice.
A live thing. No, we're not doing Ginger Snaps. That was Jules. Yeah. Yeah, Dog Soldiers is an absolute classic. What else? Any other questions from the chat?
Thank you to you all for tuning in and staying with us for all this time.
Yeah. Are most people from the States? I know we've got some people in the UK in the chat. Say hi. I know it's late. It's very late, isn't it, Craig? I don't feel tired though. This is good. Yeah, if you're in this,
Keep on going.
let us know. What did you make of the 2025 version of The Wolfman? I found it really disappointing myself. I haven't seen it. It was from what I have seen, it was a very unique take on the Wolfman legend, I suppose, the Wolfman movie. But no, I haven't actually watched it, so I can't really comment on that one. It's 6:20 in the evening in the East Coast states. But I dare say people will be watching this later on. We had quite a lot of people tune in, 764 people throughout the course of the stream. So thank you so much.
Technology is wild, isn't it?
Great.
I mean, I know that we've been able to do this sort of thing for a long time now, but
But this is
can't get over it.
this is great.
Mad.
Ohio, I love Ohio's great. Columbus, love that city. We went to an amazing film festival there a couple of years ago with How to Kill Monsters. The Nightmares Film Festival, big shout out to those guys. Absolutely fantastic festival. So if you live in that area and you have the opportunity to go, do go. They play some amazing films. They're a wonderful bunch of people. But we've met some extraordinary filmmakers whilst we were there as well. So, and I really like the city as it goes. It's just such a chill city.
Yeah, I'd love to.
First place I ever saw the robot delivery buggies driving around.
Oh my god,
that was bizarre. But yeah, Columbus is a great place.
It becomes addicting.
It does, yes. Any more questions? I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to see happen to Emily with Emily in the game? If you could imagine, like, if you could anything at all, like wildest dreams. So, like, say we score the budget or better that we're going to get. What would you love to see happen to Emily or any of the characters for that matter?
From like a very human level, I just think like a massive arc where because she's gone through so much shit, right?
Yeah, and then some.
So I think like just getting to the point where she sort of owns that and is able to put that behind her, and I mean, I get that's. Yeah, and maybe another thing that comes into mind is connections. Maybe this is like the hopeless romantic in me, but I'm like, what connections could she have?
Are we talking about like romantic connections?
Romantic, but also like I don't know. I just feel like she's a bit lonely. She needs some. She needs some. Obviously, she's got Jess, right? But I would just love to see like a bit of normality for her. She needs a little bit of a
break.
Yeah.
She needs a holiday.
And also just like to embrace her badassery with this wolf stuff. Be like, do you know what?
I mean, she is a badass. She
is, but
she's
like,
not
I'd
been
love
broken
her to
yet,
kind
has
of
she?
Enjoy it. Be like, you know what? This has happened to me. I keep going to swear and I'm like, don't swear.
You're doing well. Doing well. Absolute potty mouth, this one. I'm joking.
Scottish.
Oh,
It's the Scottish in me.
It's the Scottish in me.
I can't help it.
I haven't got a bleeper anywhere, so.
I guess I just would like lots more adventure, of course, and lots more drama, but I just would love to see her really enjoy it and like take down some bad people and enjoy it while she's doing it.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe she's already doing that. And also like a bit of a romantic connection. Who doesn't want that?
Well, I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. No spoilers yet. But
what about you? What would be your I mean, I know you are the writer, so you can make it happen if you want to.
Yes, I am God. I am the God of this universe.
Is there something that you're like, this is like ideally, if I could, this is exactly what I'd want to do. If you had like all the budget in the world to make the video game, or to make anything, what would you want to do with it? What would you want to see?
With TFD specifically?
Yeah.
A musical? No, I'm joking.
In the works.
A musical.
It's in the works.
Actually no.
As of April Fool's Day.
In all seriousness, we had a notion that I actually really like the idea of. I would love to do a stage play of Tales from Davidstown. And if I was going to be really technical about it, and I've come from a theatre background actually myself, is we would somehow work out how to have Emily transform into a werewolf live.
Oh my god, let's make it happen.
On stage.
Let's make it happen.
Like, not with holograms or anything like that, but well, maybe, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, there would be a play. It would like, you know, a 3-act play, or a 3-act play, a 5-act play, something like that. And it would be supernatural. It'd be spooky. It would be scary. It would have stuff like that, and it would be a play. You would go and see Tales from Davidstown in some form or another as a stage play. I would love to do that.
There's so many ways you could do it as well. Like you might not want this, but you could use puppetry.
Yeah, maybe. I've seen some really creative stuff from theatres, theatre shows and musicals as well. Actually, saying that I'm still a bit of a soft spot for musicals.
Yeah.
But
oh my god, me too. I'd love it to make it a musical.
We jokingly put out an April Fool's saying that we were going to do a Davidstown the musical. It was a joke. It was a joke. We're not writing a musical, not yet.
So we just need to find someone to fund a stage play of.
Yeah,
oh my god, that would be a dream.
I think we could do it. I think we could do it. Take it to the Edinburgh Fringe first, and then.
Oh my god,
that'd be great.
Yes.
That'd be great. But a stage play would be great. I love everything we're producing now. That being said, you know, I love seeing the characters now emerging onto screen.
Yeah.
The audio is great, but we started as an audio series because it was something we could afford to do.
Yeah.
With the resources that we got, and we have grown it from, you know, the very humble beginnings of those early 10-minute episodes into now the 45-minute, hour-long episodes and the multiple comic pages that we put out. Now the game's, you know, in production, or will be in production soon, hopefully. Yeah. And all these other bits, but I guess I would love to see more of the actual characters on screen. A feature film, why not? I mean, a series would be great.
Oh,
Being Human. Yeah. Kind of, you know, like 10, 12 episodes. Amazing. And that would be great.
It works so well as a series.
It would work as a series. It's just money.
Yeah.
But we're building infamy with the brand, with Tales from Davidstown. More and more people are subscribing to us all the time. I mean, obviously we had a huge jump in our subscriber base thanks to the video that you were in. And then episodes since. I mean, how many subs have we got now? 26,170. So, you know, we're on our way. You know, when we get to like one of our aims this year is we want to hit 100,000 subs because we want to reach that many people with the story. Yeah. We want to reach people with talking about the game, talking about the comics, talking about the audio series, and the other stuff. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I want to do it all. Yeah, I want to do it all. There's so much we could do. There's so much we could do with this.
It's a whole universe, as you say.
Yeah. Definitely.
So so watch this space.
I've kind of ignored the chat. Have we got anything else?
We've just been chatting.
You forgive me for asking about another game. I'd love to know how Elle found working on Dead Reset. Oh, okay, yeah. What was it like working on Dead Reset?
It was amazing. As you have said, it was a small. Did you say that? It was a small role, but it was an amazing opportunity because I got to lie there on the bed without ruining anything, and watch these like incredible actors around me. It was like a masterclass in acting. It was so good. It was so much fun. I was like, oh my god, this is wild. I can't believe I get paid to do this. And Stuart and Lindsay are amazing team. They had a really lovely, kind, hard-working, talented team working on the project. The sets were unbelievable. So yeah, it was amazing. One of my favourite jobs, definitely, that I've done so far. And yeah, just a real privilege. I don't know what else to say about it. It was really, really fun. And the role, although it was like I say a small role, it wasn't, I mean, yeah, I guess it was a small role, but it was really fun to play. And the parts were, in fact, I don't want to say too much. I want to give it. Go on, play it if you've not played it yet.
It's good fun. It's a really fun game.
Yeah.
Stuart and the rest of the team, you know, they all work so hard to make a brilliant game.
Unbelievable.
And it looks great too.
Yeah. I can't really sell it enough, but go play it if you've not played it. And if it helps to know, it was an absolute joy to work on, and everyone that was working on it was amazing. So yeah.
Johnny Wilson's asking, you've spoken about what happens if the funding doesn't happen. Well, okay, so here's another thing, another strategy we came up with. Because, yeah, it's a possibility no one funds this. Or at least, a big publisher doesn't fund this. What happens to the game idea then? Well, we came at this with this idea in mind. We didn't just build a prototype game. We built a prototype game engine that what you've just seen this evening runs on that engine. So we have an engine so that means we can make more of this even at this level now. Now we're still planning on putting money into developing the game's engine itself anyway. I think what it effectively means is we will still find a way to make the game. Yeah. The way that it happens would just be different. So yeah, when I say we're aiming for an October 2027 release, if we have to go a different route, it may mean that it happens a little bit later. Or as Julie has mentioned in the chat, we go episodic, which means it's a little bit like what Dispatch did. So they released their game not as just the big 10-hour game. They did break it down into small episodic moments. That I think was more of a strategy for the way to get people to re-engage with the game on a regular basis, rather than a funding thing. I might be wrong there, but that's the impression I got. So one way or the other, by hook or crook,
by hook or by crook,
we will be making this game. Budget means we get to do all the things that we want to do, like a sophisticated werewolf transformation, like amazing makeup, like locations, building sets, hiring, paying our team, everybody properly. This is the indie reality. Yeah. We make things with the resources that we've got, one way or the other. So I'm very confident in saying that, one way or the other, regardless of whether we get full funding or not, we will work this out. Yeah. And Kickstarter is an option. Wouldn't be my go-to option because it's a lot of extra work, especially with perks and things like that. But that might be something that we have to look at. So we'll see. We've got options. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. Anyone else? Tyrell, yes, you're very late. We're nearly done. You missed everything. We'll mention again, just to be annoying. Not to be annoying, to be crucial. Wishlist. Do wishlist the game if you haven't already. If you have a Steam account. If you don't have a Steam account, make a Steam account. Go wishlist the game. We need wishlists. We need wishlists. We need wishlists. As many as we can get. And we will be talking about this a lot. Not even just for the remainder of the stream, but throughout the next few weeks and months as we push towards the production of the game.
Wishlisting is really easy, right?
Wishlisting is incredibly easy. You just need to either click the link that is in the description, which will take you directly to the Steam page, in which case, if you're logged in on your Steam account, you can wishlist it there. It's a click of a button, and away we go. Yep. So that's crucial to...
it's just like liking it, I guess.
I guess it is, yeah. It creates a signal of interest that then publishers can look at. So, also, yes, we are doing a giveaway on Steam for a game of a value up to $50, a game of your choosing. So if you haven't already clicked the link to answer the 3 very, very difficult questions, they're not. If you're watching the stream, you'll be able to answer them easy. Go ahead and enter that, and we will announce the winner of the game next week.
I'm like, can I play the game? No, probably not. Not play the game. Enter the thing.
We need to get you back. We need to get you on Mario Kart, right? Will season 2 be released on YouTube? Yes, it will. Yep. We'll be releasing season 2 on all major streaming platforms. So YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and a lot of the other smaller ones as well. So you will be doing that as well. Like the Telltale games, yeah, a little bit like that. They did theirs episodically back in the day, so yes, could be something similar. Any release date? I hope I can get in season 3. We haven't finished season 2 yet. Season 3 we've got some fun stuff coming in season 3 potentially as well. So absolutely. And then May. We're going to be at some events. showing the game off. Elle, myself, Julia, and Dan Thrace are going to the Gamayo event in Leeds next month to showcase this prototype in front of 300 people. I'll be doing a presentation showing that off. So we are showing it to people. We are getting it in front of people, as well as people on the internet, on YouTube and such. We've got still a lot to show off that we didn't see tonight. The endings specifically as well. There were a few bits that we haven't seen. So yeah, there's still lots to come. A lot of behind the scenes stuff is going on to our Patreon, onto our members area as well. If you do join us as a paid member on YouTube or on Patreon, all that money gets funded back into the pot, as it were, to grow the project and push it on to the next things. So there's lots of stuff on its way, as well as season 2 and the graphic novels. Anything else?
A question for you, Cal. Do you have a favourite FMV or choice-based game besides Dispatch? Have you ever played Late Shift?
I have played Late Shift, yes. Late Shift was actually the reason why we thought about an FMV for Davidstown, yeah.
Wow.
And it's a great game. It's a great game. The only thing that I didn't completely get on board with FMVs, and this isn't me dissing them at all, because they're great. They're really well produced and great fun. But I always like the idea of being able to do more than just click through a movie.
Yeah.
You know, I want to we're doing with this game.
You want it to be as
with the 3D objects, you
Yeah.
know, with the discovery clues. You can play this, well, the full game especially. You'll be able to play it in a non-linear fashion through map navigation and bits and pieces like that. But yeah, Late Shift is a cracking game. They had a £1.5 million budget, and they won a BAFTA as well. So that would be something to aim for.
Wow.
We want a £1.5 million budget, and we want to win a BAFTA. We'll say best actress goes to
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that would be amazing actually. Yeah. So yeah, we get a full scale budget and and a BAFTA would be great.
Aim for the skies, why not?
How did the Unity convention go a couple of days ago? Yeah, really good, really good. So I was I tootled off to Sheffield of all places, to the National Video Games Museum in Sheffield, where there was a little Unity convention. We met some good folks there. And yeah, it's like any networking. It's chatting. It's making people aware of the project. It's sending them towards the Steam page.
Yeah.
Wishlist it. And yeah, meeting people and hopefully having conversations with them. So it's all very businessy.
Yeah.
Won't bore you with it, but it's
stuff that needs to be done.
It's stuff that needs to be done. It's a lot of work, but
Yeah.
BAFTA would be an incredible achievement. It bloody would.
I would imagine.
It bloody would. I would melt slightly. Will you guys be appearing at Comic-Con conventions? It is absolutely the plan that we will do that. Obviously, there's a certain amount of cost that is involved with doing things like that.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to have a stand, a stall at Comic-Con, and with all you guys as well. I'd love to see you on the stage.
Yeah.
And we have a room full of people all asking you questions, and that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Comic-Cons, eventually. It's not a priority for us at the moment, but that being said, I think if the opportunity comes up and we think we've got the time and the opportunity to make it happen, then yeah, I don't see why not. We would let people know. Yeah, we would let people know about that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Great
Well,
idea.
we've been going a while. It's been a lot of
Can't believe
fun.
the time.
I know. It's been a lot of fun. 20 to 12. That's crazy. So it's 20 to midnight here. I think we're going to call it a night. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us for the last couple of hours more now. Really hope you've loved the game. And yeah.
So much more where that came
So
from.
much more where that came from. We will do another stream, I think, to go through the game. You fancy coming back?
Absolutely. I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's get Michaela in on it as well.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be great fun, and
Yes.
see who else is available. But yeah,
Get
we've
everyone
got
involved.
we've got so much more to show. But thank you for joining us
Yeah,
today.
thank you
you
so
for
much, guys.
supporting Tales from Davidstown. Thank you for supporting Raw Pictures, supporting all of us. Thanks for being active in the chat.
So
It's been
active in the chat.
Wonderful to see it. It's so busy tonight.
And for such a long time, we've been going for over 2 hours.
Yeah. If you do have any burning questions that we can look at after we've ended the stream, do comment. Please, actually, do comment anything at all in the comments section. Let's get more people aware of this. Share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Make them aware that we are making this thing. If you think you've got friends who love the werewolf genre, who love the horror genre, the supernatural genre, and video games, or maybe they don't, introduce them. What we want you to do is share.
Yep.
Reddit, Facebook, wherever wherever you
Whatever
can
you're
find
online.
things.
Yep.
Share it. Let's get more and more people made residents, more and more
Yes.
people on board.
Get more people to make accounts on Steam. That's what I'll be doing with my friends. Make an account on Wishlist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank
And
you.
Sarah, yes, let's get Sarah on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh god, Sarah,
The twins.
Sarah and Michaela on this stream. Would just be,
Yeah,
they'd be
at the same time.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Those two are best friends in real life.
Yeah.
And it would be chaos.
Yeah.
in the best possible way. In the best possible way. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you again in the near future. So have a great day. Rest of the day. Have a great weekend. And yeah, join the conversation.
Yeah.
As wherever you can do.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.